Have you ever struggled to make your spreadsheet stand out in a sea of data? Or spent hours trying to highlight key information but ended up with just a cluttered mess? Well, stick around. By the end of this video, you'll learn advanced formatting techniques in Microsoft Excel that will not only save you time, but also impress your colleagues. Welcome to The Practical Place. My name is Ryan Holguin, a certified project management professional with years of experience in project management. Today, I'm going to share with you some game-changing Excel tips and tricks that are going to elevate your data presentation skills to a professional level. Let's get into it. Now first, let's talk about conditional formatting. Formatting your data correctly really helps it make it more readable and understandable in a professional level. You can format cells to display numbers, dates, currency, and more. As an example, I have a list of orders here from customers. I have two columns that are prices, that's displaying the price. So I have a unit price and then I have a total price. Right now, these are just general numbers that it's displaying, but I want it to display in a currency. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to highlight this, and there's one of two ways to do this. I'm going to show you the long way, then I'm going to show you a little bit of a quicker way. The long way is you right click, you find format cells here, and you're going to get a couple of tabs of options of different ways you can format this selection here. I want to stick on the numbers tab here, and I want to find currency. It gives you this default setting. I like it 2 decimal places, so I'm going to select OK, and as you can see, it changed it to a currency. Now I'm going to undo that, and I'm going to show you the quicker way to do this. I think it's quicker. You're going to highlight your range of cells that you want to change. Make sure you're in the home tab, and then you want to come to this number section here. You want to select the drop down, and you want to come to currency. So that's 2 ways to be able to format your cells in a very quick way. Now I want to talk about conditional formatting. Conditional formatting is something that's going to help certain data points stick out based on a criteria that you give it. So in this case, my boss asked me for, hey Ryan, show me all orders that were over $100. I will highlight the total price column here, all the orders here, and I'm going to go to conditional formatting up here in the style section. Make sure you're still in the home tab. I'm going to select it. There's the highlight cells rules option here, and I want to go to greater than, and it has $75. So anything over $75 it's highlighting, but I want to do 100. I don't like red, I want to do green, and I want to select OK. So right here, as you can see, it's giving me everything that's showing up that was over $100. That's a quick way to be able to display data. And then if you refer to our last video where we talked about making your data set into a table, you could use a filter, and you could filter by the highlighted green options there, and it'll just show you everything over 100. So you can format it and play with it in different ways to be able to manipulate the data to be able to display whatever information you want to show. Okay, so now what I want to do is I want to show you how to turn your data set or table into a chart, something that's a little bit more visually appealing if you're presenting to your leadership or you want to send this to a higher level executive. They like charts and dashboards and visualizations. And so we're going to turn this into a simple bar chart. But first, what we need to do is we need to create a summary table. So all this is just kind of the aggregated data all together, but it doesn't really summarize anything. It's line by line. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to create a quick summary table of how many of each widget that we sold. So I'm going to do that real quick and I'll be right back. Okay, so as you can see, I've created another table and I've turned my original data set into a table using Excel like we talked about last time. And so I have my list of orders here, but I have this summary table right here. And basically what this summary table is, how many of each we sold in total, as well as how much we've sold as far as actual total sales dollars go. And so I want to turn that table, that summary table, into a chart. This will be a really practical tool in your tool belt to use when you see fit. Okay, so what I'm going to do here is I'm going to highlight my summary table, and then I'm going to go to the Insert tab. And then I'm going to come over to the charts section. Like I said, I just wanted to do a bar chart, make it simple. So I'm going to click on this one here. Let's do a 2D bar. As you can see here, this is a basic bar chart, but basically what it displays here is, as you can see, orange is going to be the unit price here by the legend, and the quantity is going to be blue. The reason it's so visually appealing is because it gives you a visual representation of where each product stands. So as you can see, we sold the most money worth of widget A. Widget B was the least amount. So this gives you a really easy way to look at data, and you can play around with this. You can change your chart type. Let's say I want to turn this into a pie chart, make it easy there. Let's go there. So it's going to tell you, you can see that widget A is over 50% of our sales. So that gives you a really quick high level view of how we're performing as a company. And that wraps up our session today on advanced formatting in Excel. We talked about formatting your cells, we talked about conditional formatting, and we talked about turning your table into a chart. These skills will help you present data professionally and boost your confidence as you start to use Excel in your workplace. Remember, practice makes perfect, so I would encourage you to take some time to experiment with these features on your own projects. If you like this video, make sure to give it a thumbs up and subscribe. Leave us a comment below on if you liked this, if you found this helpful, if you needed more clarity on any topic that we discussed today, or if you want to see anything else in the future. Until next time, this is Ryan Holguin with The Practical Place, where project management meets real life. We'll see you on the next one.